When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Badgers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Badgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Turning on the Jets. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the opening one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. All that in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Snap it from the 20 for the opening platter across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake.
There he goes! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down. Offense.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. And it's loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Steps away to find some room. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
There he goes to the left. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thurman. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Tight end finds a soft spot. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Badgers have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Edwards. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
This time it's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Hard running there. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. 2nd down coming up. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and trying to capitalize on this field position.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Badgers have pushed it inside the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Floating away. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Badgers are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes the grab on the left. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Buying some time. Fires downfield. And that one falls in. Tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Steps away. Lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing and understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Quick release by the QB. The Buckeyes have enough for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Finds a man on the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make... accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Makes the catch. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before he carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
Powers through the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. All out of space. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Badgers are flying down the field. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Under fire. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in down the sideline. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They're setting up the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. To the air. It's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Going up top again. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration in front.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they tricked him. It's a fake. He wants to throw. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. They'll start this drive going to the air. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Sets up the screen. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Badgers in the hurry-up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking down the middle. Got his man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The give. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Late touchdown here, probably too little too late. It would take a monumental miracle to come back down.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.